asofofo na wa Ghana mem hanom no mani abriye pa enya asem getwa na wemu ana o masoremafo no eka kire mu se na mo ankasa na mo ye asofofo anase mo ye politics, mo ye politicians anase mo ye pastors, mo ye reverend anase sia mo di eye makuo achi sisi ane de asofofo no hu se politics ne sika ewo mu ye pa nti obehwe we ya na oye ene hwe ayisofo we eye Prophet Kofi Oduro ana owo Alabaster Miracle Church ano anka wo preach bi anka preach fa Nyankopon ho asem o preach fa abrabo ho asem nanso ene Alabaster Miracle Church eye omosofpanyi ananse no kofa bae no ye frɛ no ye Prophet Kofi Oduro omu nyina preach fa politics ho eye Ebenezer Yadom eye opambo owusu bempa ankasa titru ankasa kraje se na jogezi krade politics no odimu akotene pa enye asem keto a abusuafo amako plan bi e dey against eye Yemampeni John Dramani Mahama efa ensemi omo ekire mu a Yemampeni John Dramani Mahama free so benya eye Omampeni dibia ediye no o show mu shege lege bia enye asem keto abusuafo ye go tensemi mu ekire mu
Munini wutie ne humatrupu akobia denti no monsare na mana na mo ya bragu kana koma esanse o ma me ate ase de nkwasiafo ne petumi na se ya wini power wie dia wutie kana koma na se o mo se school feeding no o mo de koma ahoho 87.9 na ye kuroma ya yire ne enu ama amu nya bi nya dia ye jai obi obesi kurom ha ani kumamamu ha wonya NDC ni awo adaso wonya NDC ni a on free kumamamu ha so obeye biye de ye janu mamu denti nubu akobia ensu amotwa ehu ahia abosom enua ne nhoma ya samai obi biara otachire so mwanya amana anka no mwanya ama ya anya ya de we kurom ha ani ye kumamamu ha ye de omu nyina asamunsa ye de omu nyina asamunsa obi biara nso obi gina saa ade a meye so so obi suspending every party nim anase kumawu kani bi obi suspending every party nim ye jane shamunsa wutie Ghana koma ye jane shamunsa muni ni pakuro ni esanse ya bre e NDC.
There's something I need to address, and it's got to do with what is in the system. And as you guys know, I keep saying on this platform defends good governance. So defending good governance is me projecting this government, the good things it's doing for the people of Ghana, me making sure that in this government, improving the lives of Ghanaians. The people in the government, is their responsibility to protect their government. It's their responsibility to make sure their actions at the end of the day protects the government and the party. Let me say something. All the news making rounds, it's not my problem. I don't care. But there's one thing I want to say. If you are an appointee in this government, you have three things you need to protect. One, your responsibility is to protect this government. Secondly, your responsibility is to protect the party that formed the government. And three, your responsibility to protect you, your person. And I mean your credibility, your career as a politician. So if you're a politician and you are an appointee of John Mahama in this government, what you need to do is that, and so from the NDC, you need to understand say how you were looked at yesterday, today you are not looked at the same way. And I'm trying to say, in 2024, no. Right now, as I speak to you, and yes, I didn't. So maybe some of you have forgotten yourselves, or some of you maybe are overwhelmed with where you are now. What I can tell you is, you don't have to forget that you are not outside now. You are inside. And you being inside, the kind of privileges that you enjoyed when you were in opposition, you cannot enjoy those privileges now. That is the difference between being in government and being out of government. The NPP, as we speak today, they are jobless. They have no jobs. So they have time on their hand. And the time they have on their hand is that time now that has turned into pain, they will use that time to make sure, say, they find something on you in this government. And see, if you are in this government, you should know the basic that I used to be in opposition. I used to have chance to do these things. I used to be able to do some things that people did not care. I used to be able to move around the way I wanted and people didn't care. But now you are in power. Now you have been given a position. Now the privileges that you used to enjoy as an opposition member, you cannot enjoy that privilege now. So it is your responsibility, if you want to at least please the person who appointed you, to live within that principles a bit me a protect a bino, a protect a ye or party no, and as a protect you as an individual. And you don't sit now and underestimate anything. And this is my advice to people in power today, especially appointees of the NDC. Because most of you still are not too convinced that you are in a position where it's not like before. And there's one thing people need to know. The president himself, his position, there are some people who want the president's position. John Mahama Kra position or in the NDC, they want it. And no position in the NDC is default or is a property that cannot be taken. And it's oh NDC mu. Now so you appointee. Now the John Mahama administration you should be extremely cautious how you conduct yourself. At least being part of this government, you should be extremely cautious. And the most dangerous part is you should be very cautious about even the people in your own party and government. Because like I said, even the president himself, his position in the NDC, there are people who want the president's position. So you as an appointee and you as a person part of the government, you should know that your position is not constant. It can change. So this should be an advice. And more importantly, conversations now by you appointees with your colleagues and especially with people outside or somewhere, very careful. People are going to start recording you. People are going to start putting the spotlight on you. People are going to even do things against you, even from your own party. Anytime I start a conversation, I say, things are happening, fine. But my advice to the NDC appointees is to say, you have to be extremely cautious. Who you talk to, how you conduct your business, even in your own party. The question is, you can have conversation with everyone, anybody. But the issue here is the conversation we're having with a person. If today it comes into the public light, that conversation, is it going to keep you at where you are? Is it